is for disaster, and disaster is exactly what Joseph thought had happened at the start of the very first Christmas. You see, I, Mary, was engaged to be married to him, and then one day an angel showed up and told me that I was going to give birth to the Son of God, and that I should call him Jesus. I must admit, I was shocked at first, but I trusted God and his plans, and let's face it, the world was in a mess. Life in Galilee was hard. We were living in fear of the Romans every day, and well, if God was going to show up and step into our mess to bring hope, well, I'm in favour of that plan. It isn't going to be easy, but I'm honoured that he has chosen me for this great task. However, when I told Joseph about what had happened and about the news, he was less than impressed. It wasn't just disaster, but it was disgrace, dishonour, and divorce. He didn't believe me and was going to end our engagement. I know it doesn't look good. I mean, me, a teenage girl, I'm married and now pregnant. And it's not even his. I mean, just what would people think? But then our disaster turned into hope when Joseph was visited by an angel of the Lord too in his dream and told that this baby would be God's son, conceived by the Holy Spirit, and that he should take me as his wife. So, long story short, Jesus was born. What we initially thought was a disaster turned out to be the hope that the world had been waiting for, because Jesus came to bring light to our darkness. Now you might be thinking, this Christmas is a disaster. We're in tier 2 and that means we can't have all the family round for Christmas. Well, apart from for 5 days only, but what about New Year? Carol singing all together in church is off, as is the office Christmas party. And going for a festive cuppa with a friend seems like a distant memory. Things this year might not be exactly how we planned, but things that first Christmas weren't as Mary and Joseph planned either. They were as God planned. When God showed up, their plans changed. So, if our Christmas seems like a disaster, just remember that God is still in control. He was in control then at that first Christmas, and he's in control now. He is the only one who can bring order from chaos and hope from disaster. Christmas is about when God came down from heaven to be with us on earth, to give us hope, salvation, and new life. And COVID-19 doesn't change that one bit. So this Christmas, trust in the one whose offer of hope never changes, Jesus, our Emmanuel.